Hello and welcome to Stereo 7, an audio and visual podcast that gives you inside scoop on our guests and modern day lifestyle.
Thank you so much for tuning in again. We bring you another episode of Studio 7 today. And this is me, Abdullah, tuning in.
And myself, Hassan Khalid. Abdullah, how's it going? The flow is finally on the second episode. We've just released it a few days back. The turnout has been amazing. What do you say?
Yeah, finally. Okay, the topic was interesting. And if you guys haven't listened to that episode yet, make sure to listen to that episode. We talked about tourism in that. So, yeah. And Hassan, what's up? How's your day been?
Okay, so my days have been pretty much the same. Just got done with the second episode, and I've got finals now, just like you, Abdullah. We thought of
the pressure is on.
Fact, we thought of recording a podcast prior to the finals, just so that we have enough time to prepare, and so that the flow keeps on going. Other than that, we have a special episode for today. It is about feminism, a quite controversial topic, but I promise not to make it as controversial. What do you say, Abdullah?
Yeah, exactly.
So the guest here, we've got Huria Nawaz, who's a part of the Stereo 7 family. She is a close friend, a classmate, and Mahnoor as well. She's also a part of the Stereo 7 family. She's also our classmate. So we thought, why not feature these two people instead of, major controversial figures. So, Mahnoor, would you like to introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mahnoor Talpur. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so happy. Congratulations on this startup. I really like the other episodes, and I hope this one turns out to be great too. Also, I'm not a guest. I'm Studio 7 family.
No,
yeah,
you're the guest. Okay. Who are you now?
Okay, so assalamu alaikum everyone. First of all, thank you so much guys for having me. And I would like to appreciate this podcast, Hassan and Abdullah. You guys are doing an amazing job. I've listened to the first two episodes, which Nu and Zaim recorded. You guys are doing really good. Just keep up the good work. Okay, so I'm a BBA student. I'm doing bachelor's in business administration.
Okay, so we're gonna start right off the bat. So the topic here, just like I said earlier, is feminism. So what's the meaning that you derive out of feminism, Huria?
Okay, so I myself have never been able to find out precisely what feminism is, but all I know is that people will call me a feminist whenever I express sentiments that differentiate me from a doormat. So yeah, this is what feminism is for me. And in other simple words, I would define it as gender equality.
Oh, okay. So well, I know you guys personally. So Manu, what do you think about feminism? Like, what's your perspective on it?
I think everyone has their own definition, but I think it's about equal rights and women empowerment.
You know, guys, what a feminist believes? A feminist basically believes that men and women are equal and women deserve the same rights as men in the society. So yeah, this is what feminism is.
Yes, Surya, I agree to your point of view. And I also think that it's not about being dominant on males. It's just about equal rights.
Basically, before it used to be an actual meaning, feminism. But as society progressed, the meaning started transforming around various things. And these things pretty much don't really mean anything to the actual meaning. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Probably the perfect example would be the current issues that are being talked about and how some people are actually being victimized by it. So, Huria, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, Hassan, I would say I support feminism and I am a feminist. but I don't support that sort of feminism which says that अपनी रोटी खुद बनाओ, अपना खाना खुद गरम करो, मेरा जिस्म मेरी मर्जी. ठीक है? It's about the equal rights. ठीक है? First wave of feminism, happened in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. And at first, feminists were known as suffragettes, and they campaigned for a woman's right to vote. You guys just imagine living in a society where only half of the population is allowed to vote. But unfortunately, this cases are still prevailing in some of the society. But in Pakistan, we have the right to vote.
Despite these rights, there are still places here in Pakistan where women aren't given enough powers and they're pretty much oppressed. I don't know why that happens, but it actually happens, particularly in the southern side of Balochistan and also in southern Punjab as well, where there's barely any literacy and development. So we are actually not aware of the discrepancies within our society. And then there's people like the ones organizing the Aurat March who think a different way. So the conflict in perspectives of these two people is what totally changes the meaning of feminism. Don't you think, Mahnur? Because you yourself are from Sindh, and I'm sure you know a lot about this.
Yes, I agree to what you said. In all of the provinces of Pakistan, women are still suppressed and they're not given their rights. I think that is because of lack of education, and the women themselves don't know what's in their favor, what they have to do. But I do not support Aurat March. I do not go with Mera Jism Meri Marzi. I mean, you know that it's your life and you have to do whatever you want to. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to speak for it. You just have to stand up for yourself, and you don't have to prove it to people that you're a feminist and what do you want.
Going back in time, let's see when it started. So I was just reading the history, and it said that it started in three waves. So first wave was in the early 20th century. So we know that mainly it was concerned with the women's right that Hudia talked about. कि भाई वहाँ पर vote नहीं करने का हक मिलता था. So they started a movement. Then there was second wave where the liberation movement started, and when legal or social rights women के आगे campaign forward उस पे चल रही थी. And this third wave, or you can say 1990s में start हुई, जिसमें एक corporate women's के right के लिए आगे काफी वो हुआ. So what do you guys think personally? कि Pakistan में what's the main issue? Why we need movements like this? We talked about के history में Sindh में ठीक है oppressive rule होता है. Punjab में, even southern Punjab में Balochistan के it happens all over the world, not just Pakistan. But what do you guys think 20th century के अभी जो ये second decade चल रहा है 2020s का, what do you think what's the main focus of this movement? अब इसका क्या होना चाहिए?
Okay, so Abdullah, if you were talking about history, so feminism was a movement, which was created for women and by women. But अगर अब हम देखें, तो I just said कि पाकिस्तान में भी है, हमें political right है, हमें vote का right है, लेकिन there are some places जहाँ पे अभी भी male dominant है. Even in a society और normal days में भी देखें कि हम लड़कियों को रेज इसी तरह किया जाता है कि नहीं, तुम ये नहीं कर सकती because you're a girl. You're restricted to do this because you're a girl. So such mentality should be rooted out from our society. You know what I mean? So that we can progress and सबको equally treat करें. लड़कियां क्यों नहीं कर सकती? Just take example from the history. अब हम देख लेते हैं मरियम मुख्तार को, the youngest fighter pilot शहीद. वो है. फिर हिस्ट्रीज में पॉलिटिकली बेनजीर भुट्टो, शी वाज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. अब जब कहते हैं कि अगर बैकवर्ड एरियाज में ऑनर किलिंग इज द मेन इशू, अभी भी औरतों को मार देते हैं भाई, क्यों? गैरत के नाम पे. इस तरह तो आपके मर्दों के साथ भी बुरा होता है, या वो भी बुरा करते हैं किसी साथ, तो क्या आप उनको भी ऑनर किलिंग करेंगे? So this is not the solution. According to me, this is not the solution.
Yeah, okay. So you believe like एक अभी feminism का जो एक concept है like 2020s में वो ये है कि mentality change करनी है पाकिस्तान की. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
exactly.
I
Because
think
देखिए
that,
ना,
Okay, what do
मेंटालिटी
you?
उससे पहले हमने औरत मार्च नहीं देखी, ठीक है.
Mm-hmm.
औरत मार्च
Yeah.
पहले नहीं थी. अब लोग दे आर यूजिंग डिफरेंट सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स, वो उस पे कर रहे हैं, डिफरेंट कैंपेन्स होती हैं, वॉक्स होती हैं. सो पहले से ज्यादा ट्रेंड अब आ गया है फेमिनिज्म का. So I think it's a really good
Exactly.
thing, and its main idea is to change, the perspective of feminism, और औरतों के हक की बात करनी चाहिए. Yeah.
Okay. So
I
Manu, what do you
think
think about this?
we need to change the mindset. And Aurat March is not the way to do it, and not the hashtags on Instagram or on Twitter. Only education could do it.
Okay.
Exactly. That's exactly where I
We
was
need to
going.
change
Education
our
and
mindset.
awareness,
That's exactly where I was going, despite being a very progressing society. But these chants and these hashtags are only limited to the social media world. Like, आपको नहीं नजर आएगा someone implementing this on ground. This would only happen on social media platforms, and that's actually where it's messed up. That's where actually it's become a controversy, other than an actual thing, other than a platform to protect women rights.
Yes, and the hashtags change every day.
Yeah, so if you're talking about, feminism and society, औरत मार्च किस लिए स्टार्ट हुई थी कि लोगों में to create awareness, to impact the society. But, that turned out, that didn't turn out well. But अगर हम इस्लाम को compare करें, Islam has given women all the right. If I would like to quote a hadith over here which says that once a man came to Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he said, he was like, who is the worthy of my care? Who is the most worthy of my care or my fine treatment? Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, your mother. He again questioned him, who is the worthy of my care? He said, your mother. And the question was same, even the third time. And Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, your mother. And in the fourth time, he said, your father. So by this hadith, we came to know the importance of women. By this, we came to know like women are worthy of care, they're worthy of respect, self-love.
I'm glad you talked about this because let's just face this on a lighter note. ये भी एक controversy है कि people think this entire dilemma against women comes from the Islamic side here in Pakistan. That's mostly the view of liberals, or that is true to an extent. यानी आप समझेंगे कि आपने obviously देखा होगा, सुना होगा कि काफी time there's इस्लामिक टीचर्स जो मौलवी साहब पढ़ाने आते हैं आपको कुरान वगैरह. I've heard of a million, not really a million, but a few cases where they were the ones responsible for for acts that weren't right towards women, and not only towards the ones of their own family, लेकिन also the ones that are around them. यानी सिर्फ family तक limited नहीं है. It goes way beyond. And I'm no way trying to criticize the Islamic side of of this agenda, but all I'm saying is that the people who are preaching this really can't really can't really comprehend with this. यानी उनको भी नहीं पता कि what's right and what's wrong, and I do not know if they do it on purpose or it's just like the way it is.
Exactly, Hassan, and we live in a society जहाँ पे हम इस्लाम को इतना फॉलो करते हैं जितना हमें अच्छा लगता है. हम बस वो चीज पिक कर लेंगे जो हमारे लिए सही है. अगर मैं हिजाब करूंगी, मैं इसलिए क्योंकि मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है. अगर कोई लड़का दाढ़ी रखता है, इट डजंट मीन कि भाई वो प्रॉपर्ली इस्लाम को फॉलो करे. मे बी बिकॉज मे बी उसकी ये इंटेंशन हो कि इस्लाम में रखना सुन्नत है, ये है, लेकिन मे बी ऑन द अदर साइड वो उसको ये भी ले सकता है कि नहीं, ये फैशन है तो मैंने रख लिया. ठीक है. Or talking about that, women from the starting are treated as trash. During the partition period, like it's according to a report, 75,000 women were abducted and raped. After that, Fatima Jinnah founded a committee for women so that they can do something for them. And after that, this sort of movements and feminism was started. So women has suffered a lot, and because of that, the women have came up with the movements like feminism and Me Too movement to support each other. But Aurat March has, dragged the meaning. But Aurat March, I don't get that.
So you're saying कि औरत march name like जो अक्सर मकसद था the whole movement
Yeah,
about
to some
feminism
extent.
उसको
Although देखो वो भी
yeah
peacefully हो सकती थी. We could have delivered our demands in a peaceful manner, but we're unable to do so. There was a riot in the recent Aurat March, so that was really bad. But what we can say, we live in a capitalist society, which is a male-dominating society. I think Manu wants to say something.
If we talk about feminism and society, people, the anti-feminists, associate everything with religion. They'll say Allah Ta'ala ने मर्द को authority दी है, तो authority दी है with some situations. ये नहीं कि आप उसको मारना शुरू कर दो और आप वही करो जो आपको अच्छा लगे. वुमेन राइट्स भी बताए गए हैं, लेकिन वो इग्नोर होते हैं. बस वहीं तक फॉलो होता है रिलीजन जहाँ तक आपको अच्छा लगता है.
To me, your gender doesn't have to define who you are. आपने जो करना है आप करें. Like gender shouldn't come in between.
It is interesting because Pakistan में like एक वो concept ये है कि like a woman is a housemaker. मतलब वो housewife है, उसका काम है घर बनाना, घर को manage करना.
This sort of mentality should be rooted out.
You know what my interpretation about this entire Pakistani situation is? There's two extremes. There's always two extremes to everything. एक extreme है कि there are people oppressing women, and then the other extreme is where women are trying to promote other actions through this movement of feminism, which is not right.
I totally agree.
Which is also another extreme. और जो बीच में लोग हैं, the ones in the middle, they're actually the ones suffering. और उनको कोई address नहीं कर.
Exactly. Feminism means very different things to different people. सबके लिए अपना अपना मतलब है. अब कुछ लोगों के लिए, कुछ औरतों के लिए फेमिनिज्म होगा मेरा जैसा मेरी मर्जी. बट मेरे लिए इट्स टोटली लाइक कि औरतों को उनके हकूक दे दो, ज्यादा नहीं. तो उनको मुझे एक बात याद है कि इंटरेस्टिंगली the women of Victorian age, they were not allowed to get admission in universities. They were not allowed to vote. But for me, feminism is this, like men and women should have equal rights, not this मेरा जिस्म मेरी मर्जी. मेरा जिस्म मेरी मर्जी नहीं हो सकती, वही बात है. Islam, we have some restrictions and we have to follow.
Yeah, so ये जो concept है ना मेरा जिस्म, I was just looking up to a feminist. I don't know उसका नाम क्या था, but the point she was giving was कि being मेरा जिस्म मेरी मर्जी means कि my body, और she was sticking towards rape, like वो जो marital rape आ जाता है, domestic rape आ जाता है, like उसमें जैसे कि we wanted this to come forward. This is I think yes, Pakistan, and not just in Pakistan, India, Pakistan इसमें.
Exactly. There is another misconception. Men are feminists too. The Canadian Prime Minister, he's a feminist. He openly considered himself as a feminist. So ये भी हमारे ही लोगों की mentality है कि नहीं, तुम औरत हो तो तुम ही feminist हो सकती हो, तुम feminist हो तो तुम बुरी भी हो सकती हो, मर्द तो नहीं होते. It's all about mentality. It's all about mentality.
It's all about mentality और जो meaning हम उसमें से निकाल देते हैं.
Exactly.
जो हमें पसंद है उसका हम
अपनी mentality के according meaning drag करिए. It's just that.
There's another
जिसको जितना समझ आता है.
Yeah, there's another misconception, just like you said, Huria, the males who are supporting feminism or the drive that are for feminism are considered to be less manly, or कहते हैं कि यार you're supporting a women's drive. How are you a man? बस वो फिर उसकी manliness पे question एक हो जाता है.
Well, I think ये बहुत गलत concept है. If someone's supporting feminism, that doesn't mean he is less of a man or something. I think everyone should support it, and they should support equal rights.
Exactly. But that doesn't seem to happen here. Or I don't know how we are going to correct this. but let's just hope for the best.
So we see like there's inequality in our gender, and there's a quote which says that you educate a man, you educate a man, you educate a woman, you educate a generation.
Yeah, I was saying people judge you a lot. I mean, by your appearance. If someone likes to dress Western, they'd be like, ye to feminist hai. If someone's not wearing a dupatta, ye to feminist hai. It's not about it. It's about your personality. It's about, your concept, not what you are wearing, not about your physical appearance. I don't know ये concept क्यों है, but
हाँ अच्छा, तो फेमिनिस्ट का ये भी कॉन्सेप्ट होता है कि मेल डोमिनेशन और ये, बट अगर हम डीप डाउन देखा जाए तो अक्सर में लाइक वुमेन को एजुकेट भी उसकी वुमेन मतलब उसकी अम्मी या फिर उसकी मतलब दादी जो भी है वो ही उनको ये चीजें बता रही होती है कि भाई आपने जाना है, आपकी शादी होगी, आपने लाइक काम करना है, आपने ये करना है, आपने लाइक झुक जाना है अपने उसके सामने, लाइक वो इस स्टीरियोटाइप से खेलते हैं, लाइक फीमेल्स ही
yeah.
खेलती हैं. So what do you guys
Again,
think
it's
is
This is what our society expects from women. तुम उधर जाओगी, तुम दूसरों के घर जाओगी, वो इवन हमें भी ये सुनने को मिलता है. मानो you would totally agree to me. दूसरे घर जाके क्या करोगी, कुछ बनाना नहीं आता and stuff like that,
Yeah.
हम दोबारा अगर इस्लाम को देखें, इस्लामिकली आप पे फर्ज नहीं है, आपका आप पे ये भी फर्ज नहीं है कि आप अपने हस्बैंड का काम करो. इफ यू डू सो आपको सवाब मिलेगा, लेकिन आप पे फर्ज नहीं है. So my point is, it's all about mentality. अगर हम mentality change कर दें, बहुत सारी betterments हो जाएंगी हमारी society में.
It's about the mentality that
This is what I
passes
believe.
on. It's about the mentality
Exactly,
that passes
from
on.
generation to
अच्छा,
generation, exactly.
Since you talked about कि तुम अपने बड़ों से ये expect करते हो कि वो तुम्हें ये काम करते हैं कि इतने बड़े हो जाओ, खाना पकाना सीख लो, this and that. You know why that happens? That basically happens because they've been treated like that before. और वो पूरी एक chain होती है जो pass हो रही होती है नीचे तक. And that's where it's messed up. That's where you need to break the chain or tell people कि that's actually where you need to correct yourself.
Yes, और हमें बोल भी रहे हैं कि आप खाना पकाना सीखो, तो it should be for us. ये नहीं कि कहीं और जाके बाकी सबको खाना बना के दो. It should be कि अगर आपको कभी
Exactly.
जरूरत हो तो do it for yourself. And I think ये सब चीज boys को भी सिखानी चाहिए. Not like मैंने देखा है कि कोई किचन में जाएगा लड़का, तुम क्या कर रहे हो, तुम्हारी जगह नहीं है भाई, सबकी जगह है. Everyone should know how to cook and serve themselves.
पर्सनली लाइक मेरे घर में यही होता है कि भाई तुम क्या करे किचन में, मर्दों का काम नहीं है किचन में, बट आई लाइक टू कुक, मैं खुद करता हूँ. लाइक आई बिलीव कि हर मेल और फीमेल को दोनों को कुकिंग मतलब ये बेसिक स्किल्स टू सर्वाइव, ये आपको
Exactly.
आनी
ये भी फेमिनिस्ट ने या औरत मार्च वालों ने या पता नहीं कोई स्टेटमेंट थी ना, अपनी रोटी खुद गरम करो, अपना खाना खुद बनाओ. इसमें कोई बुरी बात नहीं अगर अब औरत अपने हस्बैंड को ऑब्वियसली खाना बना के देगी, और इसमें भी बुरी बात नहीं कि अगर हस्बैंड हेल्प कर दिया तो वाइफ को. सो अब्दुल्ला वाली बात है, दीज आर द थिंग्स जो हम कर सकते हैं फॉर आवर सर्वाइवल. और अगर हम ये करें, इफ यू कोऑपरेट विद ईच अदर, सो we can live a peaceful life.
Acha, another hot topic concerning this feminist issue is basically insecurity. Ab insecurities is one of the major, that we have here in Pakistan. Or ye insecurities, they're there for a reason. For example, just today I was reading कि काफी famous brand है हमारे पाकिस्तान का, Fair and Lovely. और I read how they were trying to change their name just because maybe I don't know why they're changing their name, but I just believe there shouldn't be such names in the future that incentivize someone's complexion or how someone looks just because how the society thinks of you. But along with that, you need to eradicate the views that people hold against you. Like, अब नाम तो change कर लेंगे Fair and Lovely का, ठीक है, but you won't be able to change the perspective that we have. अगर for example in rural areas people still think कि यानी अच्छा तुम्हारा तो complexion अच्छा नहीं है, तुम्हारा रंग इतना खराब हो गया, तुम्हें शादी नहीं करेगा, तुम्हारा रिश्ता नहीं है. That still happens, and I don't think how you would be able to correct it.
Exactly, Hassan. These are the beauty standards. जो हम लोगों ने बनाए हुए हैं। तुम तो मोटी हो, तुम पतली हो, और पता है लोग किसी हाल में खुश नहीं होते। कोई मोटा है तुम मोटी हो, कोई पतली हो, तुम इतनी पतली हो, और तुम काली हो, तुम्हारे बाल ऐसे हैं, तुम वैसी हो। फॉर गॉड सेक, लिव एंड
Yeah,
लेट
that's
लिव
right.
प्लीज।
Hassan, you're right. वो concept खत्म नहीं हो सकता, no matter whatever they do.
अच्छा
It
वैसे
Exactly. No
was
matter
still
how
Nabdi was
modern we get,
created.
how advanced we get, this, this mentality cannot be rooted out. Like this, specifically these the beauty standards, these kala gora stuff.
and that's where most of the major the center of controversy is today. Black lives matter, और that's where it all starts. अब जो discrimination है वो किस वजह से है? Due to color. और color अब कहने को it's not a huge thing, it's just it's just something, और बस आपका color है. But it's just the perceptions that people hold against you just because of your skin color. And that's where everything starts. That's where all the hate begins. And I do not know why. It's just color. It does not reflect your inner self. And I don't know why. I don't know why people try to go on color and अच्छा काली है ये है वो है और जो जरा फेयर होंगे उनको बड़ा ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस दिया जाएगा. I just don't get it. What do you have to say, Abdullah?
आई थिंक ये सारा कल्चर ही हमारा, लाइक इट्स नॉट जस्ट कि अभी ये स्टार्ट, पर एक बहुत पुराना कल्चर है ये, लाइक आई डोंट नो, मतलब जब से गंगा वाली सिविलाइजेशन स्टार्ट हुई है, तब से ही हमारे कल्चर्स वगैरह सब चलते आ रहे हैं. तो इट्स जस्ट दैट थिंग कि लोग वो लाइक इंडिया में कास्ट सिस्टम है ना, लाइक शूद्रास जो हैं, लाइक दे आर कंसिडर्ड, वो काले होते हैं. तो उनके ही बेस पे लाइक आगे क्रिटिस्टिक पास करके ना वो जजमेंट दे देते हैं कि भाई अच्छा ये तो काला है ये है. बट दिस कमिंग बैक टू द टॉपिक के फेमिनिस्ट का जो हम लोग कर रहे थे, इसमें लाइक फेमिनिज्म जो है पाकिस्तान में एक बहुत एक्सट्रीम केस भी बन चुका है अभी. और ठीक है, आई थिंक औरत मार्च वाज अ फ्लॉप, लेकिन इट हैड सम अमाउंट ऑफ के एक अवेयरनेस आई सब में कि भी औरतों के साथ ये चीजें भी हो रही हैं और उनको कॉम्बैट भी करना आ रहा चाहिए. और इट्स गुड टू सी के लाइक फेमिनिस्ट और ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल्स आर कमिंग टुगेदर फॉर रेजिंग अ वॉइस. लेकिन इनमें भी लाइक टॉकिंग स्पेसिफिकली अबाउट वुमेन, तो यहाँ पर भी एक डिवीजन होती है. लाइक मैनी वीमेन डोंट बिलीव के फेमिनिस्ट ऐसी कोई चीज है, मैनी बिलीव के होना चाहिए. So what do you guys have? What is your take about this? What do
I
you believe?
think
कि feminist होना चाहिए या just human activist?
I think feminism का positive point of view सब तक पहुंचाना चाहिए. They just think it's औरत march is a rebellious act, against the men. It is not. सबको बताना चाहिए कि equal rights के बारे में awareness देनी चाहिए. Women empowerment कोई लड़ाई नहीं है. God made two genders and दोनों को different responsibilities थी. So they should do that. And it is not feminism is not about male domination. It is not. It is about equal rights, and people should know this.
So, considering the fact that Huria and Manur, you studied high school in a girls' majority college, or I've been to places where there's no co-education, and you actually when you're actually there, you hear various experiences that people have been through. And has there been any experience that you've personally faced or people around you have faced?
I think every girl in Pakistan, almost every girl in Pakistan in teenagers harassed. Some of I know I should be saying this or not. In the markets, markets are not safe places for women, and for some girls, families are not even safe.
I totally get it. That's because I've actually personally experienced this, because when my mom has to go to a crowded place or a bazaar, like we say it here in Pakistan, she always either takes me along or my younger brother. Obviously, she won't tell me why she's taking me along, but I just understand deep down inside. and that's where we lack. That's where we lack ourselves being, being manly. You shouldn't be doing stuff that stuff that insecures other people, and that doesn't only happen here in Pakistan. It happens all around the world as well. But the intensity is quite high here in Pakistan, and I do not know why. Being an Islamic Republic of Pakistan, we still have these these filthy ideas, and I don't know.
And we cannot just talk about Pakistan. I'll tell you a very interesting story, or you guys will be shocked, I guess, after hearing that. So my sister was going to Umrah, and my cousin, asked her that you have a bag that you will hold. So she was like, why? Because then she replied, in Makkah, people harass you too while you're doing tawaf. Can you imagine this?
That is a fact. That is a fact, because
It is a fact. They're harassing you in that holy place, holy Kaaba,
exactly, and
in Haram.
exactly.
What else do you expect?
I was reading these forums, just random forums where people, reach out and talk about their problems or their experiences. And you best believe me, I've heard this around at least 1,000 times. Like, people, especially females, having opinion that they were harassed in that holy place as well. And the just thought of this, कि अगर कोई उस जगह पे harass हो, it's just disgusting, to be honest.
Well,
Exactly, this is
right
heart wrenching. You see, मतलब अल्लाह के सामने अल्लाह का घर है, and उधर किसी को खौफ नहीं है. So फिर पाकिस्तान हो, then it's United States, and nobody gives a shit. फिर तो हम पाकिस्तान को blame नहीं कर सकते specifically अगर वहाँ लोगों को शर्म नहीं आती.
Okay, so this marks the end of this discussion. Thank you so much, Huria. Thank you so much, Mahnoor, for being with us today. We had an incredible time, and I hope you did as well. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify. We'll leave the link to all the handles down below. This is all from my side, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is me, Hassan Khalid, signing off.